Hello, friends, and welcome to the Cinemondo podcast with Kathy and Mark.
We're all here.
Yay, everybody.
I forget where I am sometimes in the lineup. I have to look over there and see Mark and then Kathy.
Here we are.
Yeah, ready to talk about two Netflix series that came out in 2020 and 2023. And it's a little confusing with the titles. So in 2020, a Netflix series called Scam 1992 came out. The Harshad Mehta story has to do with a stock market scam of 1992. And then there was the sequel that came out in 2023 called Scam 2003, the Telgi story, which is another stockbroker scam from 2003. You got it?
It's funny. And we also have that movie coming out about the GameStop, stock manipulation.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, that's all like, I am fascinated by these kind of market manipulation kind of movies and stockbrokers, pulling scams. Cause like that is so beyond what I know that I'm amazed that they can pull this stuff off. Like even Bernie Madoff doing that, his whole thing, like the big money scams just fascinate me.
Right.
And there's also that Beanie Babies movie that just came out too.
Right.
I'm kind of curious to see that. It looks interesting.
Poor Beanie Babies.
But this is based on a book that came out called The Scam: Who Won, Who Lost, Who Got Away. So obviously it affected a lot of people back in 92. So this is a series that is on Netflix on Sony LIV. And we're going to see the trailer for the first for that first series.
But we're going to see, and we're also going to cover the second one.
Yeah.
So we're going to look at both trailers because they're basically kind of an anthology series. So we're going to watch the first trailer about in 1992, and we're going to watch another trailer about the next scam in 2003. That's sort of, we're going to do both.
Series.
Yeah.
So before we do that, let's talk about our Discord channel, shall we?
Let's talk about the Discord channel.
Yeah, we haven't really discussed that too much, but look at there it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, please just get on there and start chit-chatting away with our ever-growing community of Cinemondoites, talking about all kinds of movies, TV shows, TV series like this, whatever.
That's right.
And so we appreciate, get on there. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's super fun. You can talk to us.
And be respectful, be nice, no nastiness.
It's just movies, people. Yeah. We also have a true crime channel. You can say whatever you want in there.
Yeah.
But it's like we're trying to amp it up a little. We tried a few things because we want to connect with the movie community even more. And Discord seems to be the one that's kind of the best so far for what we're doing. So definitely join. It's free. You don't have to do anything. Just click a link that's in this description, go, and you're good. And it'll be super fun. And we pop in all the time. So movie fans are passionate. That's what I love. Movie fans are cool. We all speak the same language. We're all in it for the same reason. We love movies.
It's why we do this.
Yeah.
And now we're learning about the stock market, which I'm fascinated to find out.
Yeah, let's check it out. The Harshad Mehta story.
I have tried
1992.
Don't understand.
I tried so hard to understand the stock market. Years and years ago, I used to work for a company that published stock market information. And one of the reasons I took that was because, I want to get into the stock market. And the person that had it had written books, and he gave me the books and I was reading them. I don't understand the stock market.
No, I don't understand.
We're artists.
We're artists. We're not money people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready?
But maybe this show will help us understand.
It might. How to break the law in the stock market.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Harshad Shantilal Mehta.
Big bull. Man of integrity.
BSc का बच्चन है बच्चन.
Is he an idiot?
Harshad is a hero.
Fraud.
ये हर्षद मेहता बहनचोद है कौन?
शेयर मार्केट इतना गहरा कुआं है जो पूरे देश की पैसे की प्यास बुझा सके और मैं इस कुएं में डुबकी लगाना चाहता हूं। लेकिन इसमें बहुत रिस्क है।
रिस्क है तो इश्क है।
देख मैं हिस्ट्री बनाना चाहता हूं और हिस्ट्री ऐसे ही नहीं बनती।
Hello?
It is India's biggest financial scam. 5,000 crores.
On
किसके है? Every single penny belongs to the people of India.
ये मालूम जॉइंट डायरेक्टर CBI Harshad Mehta taking into custody.
पर आपको पता है मेरा सबसे बड़ा क्राइम क्या है? कि मैं हर्षद मेहता हूँ। देखो मैं सिगरेट नहीं पीता, पर जेब में लाइटर जरूर रखता हूँ धमाका करने के लिए।
The big bull. Big bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I love seeing when they get all slick. Like you get money, you start wearing the cool suit, start looking really good, and then you fall, and it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scarface syndrome.
Boom. Exactly. That looked fascinating.
What's
Oh,
interesting is like, we know about our stock market crashes, whether it's the .com, bust or 2007, but we know nothing about what happened in India in 1992 and why that happened. So that's fascinating just from like historical perspective.
Yeah.
What happened. So,
yeah.
And what about the scam 2003? That just came out recently. This is the next series.
All right, let's take a look at this
story.
It looks really cool. It looks like interest. I love period things. Even I guess it's not like old timey period. Because there's certain things about the 80s, I guess, that you could film right now that would still look kind of the same depending on where you are in the town or whatever until somebody gets into a car. But then the 90s, it's like that's
it's longer ago than
Well, this one's 2003, and we all remember that. That's only 20 years ago.
2003 is only 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very strange.
All right.
Let's check out the trailer for Scam 2003.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
1992 देश में सबसे बड़ा फाइनेंशियल स्कैम हुआ 5,000 करोड़ 2003 इस बार स्कैम इतना बड़ा था कि मैथमेटिशियंस के देश में जीरो कम पड़ गए
3 नहीं 30,000 करोड़
खेल बड़ा था और खिलाड़ी
तेलगी के बारे में सुना है ना
मेरे को पैसे कमाने का कोई शौक नहीं है क्योंकि पैसा कमाया नहीं बनाया जाता है लाइफ में आगे बढ़ना है तो डेयरिंग तो करना पड़ेगा ना डार्लिंग
Dare, darling. So I guess this looks like counterfeit.
Yes. It looks like.
I'm sorry, Mark. Did we put you to sleep during that trailer?
Oh, no. I'm trying to tell my daughter to cool it.
Are you on your phone during our podcast?
Well, there's a lot of
He's
barking
making
going
deals.
on
He's
here.
on his stock market app.
You can't hear that.
He's like, let me add, I'm going to start buying some shares.
Yes.
That reminds me. Sell.
Well, but no,
whatever
I
Mark's
mean,
buying, we're selling.
dude, please, that's the best.
I don't know. Is that even good? Maybe that's a good thing to do. I have no idea. I know nothing about the stock market. But I do know a little bit about counterfeiting because I've seen a bunch of movies about it.
Yeah.
So, there is
I've worked on movies about it, and it's really it's like really weird to have to work on a film and TV series too about counterfeiting, where we actually had to have people printing money. You have to have a representative of the Treasury Department on the set with you if you're doing it to be legal. And you have to absolutely, in front of these people, destroy all of the fake money that you printed. You can only print one side of it, and you can print it. It's a major issue to do anything with money. That's why you have that fake money in films. It's movie money. You can rent it. You can rent suitcases full of fake money that it looks real from a distance in a movie, but then you look closer and it says motion picture money, and it's not Benjamin Franklin. It's
I mean, you can't even Xerox dollar bills anymore. There's like an error message if you try and Xerox. Photoshop, it has a big problem if you try and use it in there. You get like this weird warning or an error. So it's like there's a lot of built-in stuff to stop counterfeit. But I really like far as they're doing the Guns and Gulabs show.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was also fascinating because it was about a small shop that was a printing shop, and they weren't doing that well. And then of course the son gets it's a great idea. Let's print money. It's a great idea. And so he starts learning how to do it better and better, and like how to do it and what they needed, all the little tricks. And always like kind of like when you watch Breaking Bad, you're learning how to make math. And so I feel like you're learning how to make counterfeit.
Right.
It was fascinating. I really, really like that series. It was great. So this one looks fun because I'm getting the impression that because when he said it's not earned, it's made, I'm assuming they're talking counterfeit.
Yeah, I think this might be
really
less about a stock market scam and more about just counterfeiting scam, and somehow a lot more money, obviously, that much larger amount.
Yeah,
so it looks like the same people making it, so that's kind of the same vibe. So they actually look really interesting.
Yeah, they do.
Look really good series to watch.
This is like look, making money is fun.
Yeah.
We've got the car, we got the suits. So I really like that. I wonder what it says risk.
Risk high to ishke high.
I don't know. I wish we knew what that meant. You guys tell us, translate this poster, please.
Yeah.
And then we have just another one, already talked about. He's the big bull.
Yeah.
And then for the other movie, they kept it super serious. Like, okay, he just looks like a criminal. It almost looks like he has jail bars on his face. Almost.
Yeah.
But so they're just trying to make, he's not slick. He's not the money guy. He's not the slick.
You can see sort of
guy.
money in the background there, like the money print.
So that was kind of fascinating.
The one time I didn't have to worry about Treasury Department agents when I worked on a film. I worked on this movie called Team America, where all the actors were 1/3 scale puppets, and we had scenes where people were stealing money and stuff, and I had to print money that was like this big.
That's funny. Did you run into problems with the Treasury Department? You tried to do that?
Like really small Treasury Department guy showed up on set.
Oh, that's so funny.
There's somebody ahead of him with strings, on top of him.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I'm trying to translate that poster on the TOH. Let's see what's this other part.
But I actually have a collection of fake movie money that goes all the way back to the 1930s. I've always collected it when there's prop houses that have all different types of fake movie money that was made to be used in films. And some of it's really realistic. Some of it is really hokey, like something you'd see on I Love Lucy or something. But but some of it is really good. It even has holograms, and it kind of looks like the paper is correct, but until you look closer.
That's interesting.
So that poster translates to take risks to live life.
Okay.
So he's like, it's worth the risk to break the law in the stock market so I can live life to the fullest.
Yeah, with the double-breasted suits and the nice cars.
I hope it was worth it when he's sitting in jail afterwards. Yeah, was it really worth it?
I know.
You think it doesn't matter. Just let me make my money. So who cares?
I think those are both interesting because they're both based on true stories. So that really makes it compelling to me. Like, this really did happen. I find that fascinating. Like, how did people get screwed? Just honest people, losing money in the stock market, like Bernie Madoff, like all that kind of stuff.
Scams.
Yeah.
There's something really fascinating about stories having to do with cons and scams and these kind of things where, it's sort of like The Sting, that movie, or things where these people are sort of coordinating some sort of big ripoff, and it's fascinating because some of the cons are so clever and so complicated and so intricate that it's the tension is high throughout the whole film because you're like, these guys are going to get caught. What would happen?
Get caught.
And there's always the scene where somebody goes in to give somebody the money, and you're dating it, they're looking at it,
sweating.
Yeah.
You're sweating, or somebody's trying the cocaine, that you cut with Drano or something, or
you're turning to walk away from your successful thing, and then someone goes, "Oh, hold on," and you're like,
one little thing here,
one little thing you forgot. There's one thing.
It makes for compelling viewing.
Absolutely, never get tired of them. So these both look great. I'm definitely gonna check these out.
Yeah, I'm happy that our buddy Ken requested these.
Thank you, Ken.
And so thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
Scam 1992 and Scam 2003, both available on Netflix here in the US.
And hello again to all of our new Discord friends. And we'll be popping in to say hi more often, and we're going to get more and more people. So you guys be sure and join the Discord and let's talk about it. And we'll also get some ideas from you guys on what to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's helpful. That's helpful for us. So thanks very much as always. See you guys soon. Take care, everybody.
Bye.